guys, it's Alicia and my husband Jarrett. Now we're here today with what is going to be our first video on our Weight Watcher journey. We decided to re-sign up with Weight Watchers. It's been several years since we officially did it, but we want to try out this new MyWW plan that has the different colors. It's green, purple, and blue, and we are doing the green plan. The green plan has the most amount of points with the least amount of free foods, but that's kind of the most similar to what we've done in the past, so that was kind of the most comfortable for us, was to just do that one.
So when did we first do Weight Watchers?
We did Weight Watchers for the first time in either late 2010 or early 2011, but we were doing it in 2011. And it worked really, really well.
Really well, yeah.
So when we were talking about what we wanted to do for a weight loss kind of program, because we both put on some pounds, especially during the holidays. I have too. We kind of just came back to Weight Watchers because we had so much success on it in the past. And it's just actually kind of a really easy plan, don't you think?
It is a really easy plan. I mean, the thing with any weight loss approach is that you're going to be hungry.
Yes.
And so you have to be mentally prepared to deal with that hunger.
Yeah.
The great thing about Weight Watchers is it doesn't limit you any food. It doesn't say thou shalt not eat a certain kind of food. It just rates the food to a certain pointage, and of course if you eat an ice cream sundae, that's going to take up half your points for the day and you won't have much left. But that's one reason that it's easy to be successful on, is because you're not limited to what you can eat. You're just limited to how much of it you can eat. Yeah,
it really kind of teaches you portion control on things. That's one big benefit that I kind of think we
yeah, and we had said that when we first started doing it, that it really does teach you portion control.
Because our portions were always way bigger.
Out of control.
Yeah, way bigger than what they probably should have. So that's been a really good benefit of it, is just learning portion control. But again, because it doesn't limit you, like he said, I really like that. I don't like limitations. So this works really well for, I think, both of ours personality, maybe. Mm-hmm. I don't know. So we started on Monday, January 13th. And today is Friday the 18th. So this is only our 5th day of doing this. But we went ahead and did a weigh-in on Monday, and then we weighed in again today. So that's what, 5 days? 4 days, however you want to look at it.
And the reason we picked Friday as the weigh-in is Fridays, if we're going to cheat, is our cheat day, while staying within our points, of course. Maybe some drinking going on the weekend.
Yeah, the weekends are drinking.
Yeah, and so we decided a long time ago that really if we weighed in on like a Monday,
it's going to look bad.
it would look bad and maybe kill our motivation.
Yeah.
So we found that Fridays helps with our approach to this. So this first weigh-in, this first weight loss is actually maybe not as good as you could have expected if we had done a full week because of the shortened day.
But it's
the shortened week.
It's close enough to a week, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and insert those weigh-ins. I'll start with my husband's 2 weigh-ins, and then I will follow it up with my 2 weigh-ins.
Okay, so on Monday when I weighed in, I was 289.8. Oh, every time I get on the scale, I want to do that. The people at the VA look at me really weird. So 289.8. Today I weigh 285.6, so I've lost 4.2 pounds.
Which is pretty good.
I am a dude. I don't know if you could tell.
No.
And traditionally, men lose weight quicker, though I think my wife is very successful this shortened week as well.
So my weight, as you saw on Monday, was 153.6, and today it was 150.2, which is a 3.4 pound loss, which for me, I think is great.
So I got you by pound.
Yeah. Now I fully expect next week to be considerably less because that's how it is for me. When I start eating healthy again, I lose a lot, like right away. A lot of that's water weight too, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
From the lack of all the sodium.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it's a big loss the first week and then it really slows down. If I can lose a pound a week, I think I'll be happy with that for me and what I'm trying to do. Because I think my goal is probably 20 pounds at the most, to be honest. I don't.
Yeah, and I'm on a more long-term goal. You know, I'd like to be down in the 240s, and so I have a long way to go to get there. And I'll probably maintain a really fast-paced weight loss here at first, and then it'll just come to a crawl in a couple of months if I stick to how I've done in the past. I'm older now.
Yeah, we're both older since the last time we did it. And another thing that I'm doing that I've actually been doing for February will be 2 years that I've done this, is intermittent fasting. I do the 16-8. That has been really helpful for me. But I think my body kind of in the last year or so adjusted to that, and so it wasn't working as well. And you've tried that, but it was just not really your thing. Right?
Yeah, I get up at 4 and go to work at 5, and I'm sure it's a mental thing, but I just can't not eat when I get up that early. So I didn't stick with it. I do try to stop eating earlier in the day, but I don't restrict myself to a certain window.
And then the other thing that we do is we exercise every day. I've pretty much always exercised every day. I'll take the rare day off here and there, but that's always just been kind of part of my lifestyle. For you, you've kind of just started it back up again.
Yeah, so I'm a disabled vet, and so physical activity is very hard for me to do. So doing the exercise is really important for me, but I'm not sure that I can necessarily maintain it. Had a pretty good run though. I took one day off in the last 2 weeks, and the exercise we're doing is we're just walking. I can't do anything more than that.
But our hill is really nasty.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, we have a fairly steep hill. It's short, but we go walk it for a half hour, and I think that's really helping. The other adjustment that I made is I stopped drinking diet soda. You know, they say that the aspartame is sweeter, so it triggers hunger. That really wasn't the case with me. I think it was more carbonated beverage will expand your stomach and then you're hungry because of that.
Yes.
And so now I'm trying to drink a gallon of water a day. And what I found is if I eat and then I drink an 18-ounce bottle of water right behind it, it really makes me feel full, and that's helped. And then when I get hungry, if it's not time to eat, I just go drink more water. Pretty common.
Yeah.
Strategy.
I mean, water is key for me too, but again, that's something I've done for years. I've always tried to drink around a gallon a day. That's just kind of a habit I've formed.
And I was not drinking water.
Yeah. I mean, I go through periods where I don't, but I try to. And I do still drink soda too. I have like one a day, but that's not something I'm willing to give up because I like my Diet Mountain Dew. So still doing the soda, but other than that, it's basically water, coffee, tea, you know, that kind of thing.
I just got a report for this short week, and we can, you know, I'm sure we'll give a report every time we do this.
Yeah.
It's been really easy for me except for yesterday. I was just hungry all day, didn't matter what I was doing, and I basically had all my food, and I was really wanting something to eat, so that was a struggle for me. Today, I'm having no issues, and I think obviously the longer I go with this, the less that's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
But I just stayed away from food and drank water, and I made it through that day, and so far so good right now.
And for me, it's been easy, but it's only day 5, so I expect it to not be easy the whole time. But I mean, this Weight Watcher plan is actually very similar to what I've kind of done ever since we first started doing it back in 2010, 11, whatever it was. And so that's just kind of how I've learned to eat, and I've kind of continued to do that. And a lot of the recipes that I make for like dinner and stuff are Weight Watchers. And I have a list of Weight Watcher recipes up on my channel right now, actually. I'm going to be going through it and trying to update all those to make sure that they have the updated point system, because they're all on the Points Plus. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
So most of them are on the Points Plus system. I'm going to try to update that to this new MyWW point system. But yeah, we know how to eat, I guess is what it is. That sounds stupid. But we know how to lose weight. We just don't necessarily want to a lot of the time, especially during the holidays. That's the hardest season for me because I love to bake, and then I love to eat the things that I bake. So it's just changing your mindset and doing what you kind of already know what to do.
I think it was before Christmas. I don't remember what we were talking about, but I told my wife that I know what it takes to lose weight, and I don't want to do it.
Yeah, that's it.
And that was really eye-opening for me. It kind of scared me.
Yeah.
And then of course Christmas rolls around and you got company, and it's like, well, I'm not even going to bother.
That's one thing after another during the holidays.
Yeah, but now that we're past, hopefully we can get in this groove. Now, when we first moved to Virginia, this was a couple of years ago, I lost 30 pounds.
Yeah.
I've gained it back since then. But I actually went through a holiday season where I didn't cheat. I didn't slip.
You went all the way across the country on our cross-country trip without cheating.
Yeah.
Which I did not do the same.
I have the ability, and ultimately I want to get back to that point where it's not, okay, well, Christmas is coming and I'm going to have a big meal. I'm trying to get it in my mind that being healthy tastes better than the smoked prime rib.
Oh, no, that was pretty good.
Yeah, and we do have a video on that.
We do have a prime rib video.
If you want to watch.
I'll attach that up above, too. So things like that are a little derailing to the old healthy eating, but, and for me, I have my cheat day. That's something that I've always done, no matter what kind of diet I've done. I have a cheat day. It's not actually a cheat day, it's a cheat meal. And that actually really helps me. It gives me something to kind of look forward to at the end of the week. And so it's very beneficial for me. For you, that doesn't really work that well.
No, because I get triggered, not in the,
That's the right word, triggered.
Triggered with food.
Yeah.
So if I eat something bad, then I want to drink a soda. If I drink a soda, then I'll want to eat this and this and this. So I find that I'm most successful when I just say no to everything.
Yeah.
Not the easiest thing to do, but
no. And for me, that's just depressing. I don't want to say goodbye to everything. But then again, this program allows you to not have to say goodbye to anything. That is the beautiful thing. It's just all in moderation and portion size. And I guess if you just wanted to eat nothing but Snickers bars for the day, you absolutely could.
You can. They don't tell you not to.
You wouldn't get more than about 3, maybe not even that.
Yeah.
But you can eat whatever you want. It's just you have to be paying attention to the points.
So one of the things I wanted to point out, and I remember this happening now that I think back to it. So Weight Watchers, they don't think it's healthy to lose more than, I think it's 2 pounds. It might be 1.5 pounds a week.
I think it's 1 pound to 1.5 pounds.
So because I lost over 4, they actually gave me extra points for this week. I'm not going to use the extra points. I'm going to stick with the 54 that I started out with, because I know my body. I'm not losing an unhealthy amount of weight. It's just how my body responds to proper nutrition. So if you find yourself on Weight Watchers and you didn't do the research and you saw that, that's why they do it.
Yeah, they don't want you to go too fast. Which, I mean, there's some merit to that, but like you said. Yeah, I don't think that applies to everybody. And I've personally never had that problem, so I don't know. They don't want to give me more points.
Yeah, you should this time, though.
So, yeah, I haven't tracked my weight, so who knows? Maybe it'll give me more points.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think that covers pretty much everything that we want to talk about. We were all over the place, but that's okay. We're just winging this, so that's how that goes. But like I said, this will be weekly. We're going to film every Friday, and I'll try to have them up Saturday or Sunday, our weight for the week, and then just whatever updates that we have and how we're doing on this Weight Watcher plan. And like I said, I have a list of Weight Watcher recipes currently that I'm working on updating, and I plan on doing a whole lot more. So those will be coming up as well.
And we want to make it clear that this was not a New Year's resolution.
No, this was absolutely not a New Year's resolution. It just kind of fell in the New Year's resolution timing, But I think you're on the same page as me. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. That's not something that I do.
We actually started exercising. I started exercising regularly right after Christmas.
Yeah, before
And
New Year's.
we just decided to do Weight Watchers. So
We kind of sort of were eating healthier before Christmas and then a little after too. But this is just kind of, officially joining a plan. I think that's all we've got. So we'll wrap this up for this week and we will see you back next week with our week 2.
full week.
Our first full week,
yeah.
yes, of Weight Watcher weight loss. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and we will see you next time. I have to cut that out. People think give me thumbs down again.
That's not right. Thumbs up on that one.
Yeah.